Hi, hello, welcome to stream. Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Hello, chat, and welcome back to another stream. This stream is generously sponsored by Eneba. Thank you so much to Eneba for sponsoring it. If you guys want any top-ups or need anything like that when it comes to Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, or Zenless Zone Zero, that is your go-to. We're going to be testing Nefer, because I have not done that yet.
No more lies. Seek within. It all adds up. No more lies. Let's see what you're made of. The mystery unravels.
Look, a rainbow! She wants pew pew! Can't handle your
With one heart, we pray. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Hi, Artie.
Absurd.
ding dong water bu-
For the everlasting forest, leave this place. It all adds up. The deception ends here. The mystery unravels. By the frost moon of old.
Look, a Diana special!
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Damn. Damn, that arch! Look at that arch, chat! Holy shit. What was the yelling about? Oh. Nefer's back arches in a specific way, and it just is hot. And I was like, damn.
This realm is...
That was it.
If you ever...
EP.
Add as... Add Astra... Thank you for coming.
Alright, we are so close to getting our free Scaramouche. 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 4 weeks, so I can't miss another week. I guess... teleport here, then. I don't have llama, so we're just gonna have to skip.
I know.
Huh?
It's recovered. I know.
But...
Did the Lady Moon... Its family might be
I know. Does your leg still hurt?
I know. Didn't the Lady Moon chant it? When the time comes, let's... Save me.
Lol, and F is up there too.
Animal test 6308. Lightning terrified.
Did with me.
Flash attack.
Beware the creatures of the night.
I am so excited. Where the fuck did it go?
Observe. Night falls. Steady now.
Stand clear.
Be silent.
Ding dong runner bomb. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 6. Our bond is strong.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Steady now.
I'll settle this. Stop right there. Did with me.
Reply. Flash it.
Let me.
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Oh.
Oh, do you think the others are making good... Oh, hey, look! They made it back as well! Prince! Llama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flintz.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for.
Oy
Being
vey.
alone can get quite tedious, but I had
Albedo! 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 Albedo!
We meet again.
Albedo! My beloved!
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be a lot simpler than we envisaged.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were Servarka's colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see, and a rather stern countenance.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Durin!
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her little Paimon,
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you?
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well.
I am so pulling
It's
for
getting crowded
Durin.
here.
And
Grab some
also,
chairs.
I really want
No need.
Columbina as well,
This is a
but
job for an
probably
alchemist.
Durin more than
I'll whip some up
Columbina.
momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Harlequino.
Kinda disappointed.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
I am a little sad that Arlecchino left. because I would have loved to see her have some more screen time, but she did have a ton of it in Fontaine, so I understand. But with her so closely related to the Crimson Moon Dynasty... Dainsliff! What? Wait! Bitch, you have one job! You have one fucking job! You know what your fucking job is, Dainsleif? Your fucking job is to appear once a year, like halfway through the year, in some event, exist and drop a lore bomb, and then fucking leave. Why are you here? Next, our sister's gonna appear too.
Chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues
Sorry, I
brought in.
really
Though it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Dainsliff, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Flins!
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt, then.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsliff, though I can't promise the same for everyone else.
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep
I'm
end.
so pulling for Durin. I love him so much. He's so cute. What the fuck?
Paimon gets you now.
Why are we crying?
What's taking Nefer so long?
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can...
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since got under such circumstances, would it not be
Are they being...
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What is this conversation?
You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's
Flins, do you have a
affection.
bad relationship with Nefer?
Besides, you have far more in common with her than
Is that
I
what
do.
this is?
All right then.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your...
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before... Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint then?
Durin's oh yeah.
Occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway,
Wait.
how about you, Durin?
Realize how fucking long Columbina's hair was until just fucking now. I thought she had short hair.
Oh, I'd be whatever style.
Very well.
You can replicate it.
I can try.
Thank you. And
Lonk. This bitch.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yes! Why are you fucking here? Get the fuck out. It's not your yearly time, Dainsliff. I understand. When does he give us a heads up, Paimon? He fucking shows up when he wants.
If you think back to our previous interaction,
I fucking see.
you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah, you'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Want to tag along with...
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it!
Columbina moving to Monza to be the land of the free is, yeah.
Our very own personal bodyguard.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Oh, okay then. Anyway, since we're all here together...
Indeed.
Alright, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Die, perish, you bitch-ass motherfucker. Fuck you. Electrocution. Die. Wife.
Truth be told, I can't remember.
You're not alone there, my friend.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being...
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's con...
So you're what? Come on, why?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along.
Okay, Dane doesn't just show up, Artie. Dane just fucking does what he wants. I'm so mad at him right now.
No.
Let's just keep this between ourselves.
That goes without saying.
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous being too sharp.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados...
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds.
Of course. Just as long as you don't... Ah, Miss Neffer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the Curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
So much for just this once.
Marcus, shut the fuck up.
Not so loud!
Did you say...
I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that first up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Neffer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Neffer is leading the investigation into Rarer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flintz, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who's come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Wow! That's a lot of...
You forgot Dane's leave.
Great turnout!
Miss Neffer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so,
You think I haven't got enough on my hands?
That would be me, Miss Neffer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
Damn, that was a loud burp.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're
My name is Dainsliff. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name is Rerir.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the 5 sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the 5 sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Sertologi, who pursued supreme strength.
I believe this was discussed in like the very beginning of the game, where he would apparently he tells himself the stories over and over again, and he also talks to other people to remember the memories. He probably also has some sort of way to counteract the curse at the very least with his abilities. Because Capitano has all of his memories. So does Piero. So I would assume that they have some way of counteracting the curses, but we've been given information that Dainsleif is slowly losing his sanity, so we don't know how sane he could be right now.
And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari. Of the 5, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice?
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons.
Damn.
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsliff, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
No.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission...
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to just.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks. Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top
Damn.
for your liking, I'll make
In
sure
a
to
little
tone
bit,
it
chat,
down
I will
next
have to
time.
go and grab.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif.
I have to go grab
Let's
my
speak in
laundry, but
private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Oh, Ether talking! I leave for 5 seconds to go look for something, and I hear but before that.
Now that we've united the hearts of the 3 moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
Behavior, chat. She's alive. First met, yes.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari
Hi,
will be no
Helia.
easy task.
Helia,
When
I'm
my
mad at
strength slowly
Dainsleif.
recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers
Why?
to a few key
Because that bitch
questions.
decided to fucking
Is it
show
even
up for no
possible to kill Rairir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Neffer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
Bro, I leave for 2 seconds with my headphones on and fucking see Flynn's fucking like just stop bickering. It's fine. Just what the fuck, Flynn? Shut the fuck up.
I have faith in you, Miss Neffer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rairir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well.
Why
Like
are
two
you
peas
talking
in a
to them like
pod.
they're not
And
in the
I'm
same
the one
room
they
as them?
accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsliff, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite.
Oh, it's great.
But what
They're
makes
all
it
funny.
So hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Okay, I'm gonna take like a 2-second break, guys. I need to go and quickly put some things away. And grab my laundry. So I'll be right back. Y'all behave yourselves.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the Wild Hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
How could I refuse?
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
I've returned. I apologize. I was busy. Blink if you see this. Anarchy time? No, no trolling. Helia, fuck off. Get out.
Thank you for waiting.
That's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsliff get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rarir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsliff already.
Helia.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating
do
me about
I
why I
want?
invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Neffer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only job is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rarir's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on.
They're not shutting down. What do you mean?
But in the interest of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony.
Oh, there's drops.
In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room, but not joining the ceremony.
Don't lie to me. Also, Nabooch, please, guys, don't redeem, like, you know, like, the VTuber model stuff. Right now, I really can't do VTuber stuff. I'm so sorry.
Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarir's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah!
The lifeguard!
Alright, got it!
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
Yeah, no, that's why I gave you the points back, Nabooch.
Did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
I would love to have my model on right now, but my CPU literally cannot handle it when I play bigger games like Genshin Impact. So I'm really sorry until I have enough money to buy Until I have enough money, sorry. Helios millionaire bruh.
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this.
You have a sugar daddy and didn't tell me?
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No
Personally,
chance.
you're gonna be surprised when I say
as
this.
long as you don't let morbid curiosity
I would prefer a
and
sugar
your
mommy
safety
over a sugar
concerns,
daddy.
We're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
Just saying, like, a woman in power is just so hot.
You're such a killjoy.
Why? Yeah, duh.
All right, I'm good to go.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
This is a perfect moment. Can't help you there, buddy. You used it before.
Right. Let your whole close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, file. According to Dainsliff, Rarier used to be
I don't think there's a 60-minute option. I'm gonna be for real.
Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier?
Oh, I get to attack.
A box containing a ring. Must be for his girlfriend. Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files. The Crimson Moon Dynasty preceded the eclipse. Yep. A file tucked inside a folder. But at this stage, wonder what kind of encryption technique. Aha!
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been spying. I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of...
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runfather residence has concluded. We apprehended the target.
Ilya, you can clip it yourself.
Could the voice in the recording belong to... He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Neutralized. This one should be archived under purged targets. Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descent. Neutralized. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me? male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past
That's
year.
a child over
Poses
there.
a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on... Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been... Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with a neutralized... Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None. Female, 13. Occupation, none. Neutralized.
That's a child. She was 13.
Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Neutralized and...
6!
6. Occupation, none.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. I got you to try sugar daters? What the fuck are those?
Will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
William Afton, those
Vesemir?
motherfuckers.
It's been quite some time since we last met.
Rairir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings.
This is like depressing as
You
fuck,
fear my
goddamn.
silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have
Why
me
are we
live
slapping?
in fear of the unknown?
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards. Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little
Jesus
chance of your
fucking
marriage
Christ,
ending
Delia,
in
get the fuck
happiness.
out.
If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I better tread carefully.
Interesting. $69, Lamau. Triple crowned. Helia, why do you send me these things?
Wait. Hear me out. His name is Rairir.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it?
Why are you
simple? I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last?
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or
persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand the Vinster King? A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before
the Rairir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rairir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too. Love should be built on honesty. Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no
I'm
one
kind
else
of
can
happy
see,
that she's okay with that.
how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
Huh? Was that Rairir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along.
pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with... We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Felindis, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering.
So sad.
I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rairir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rairir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rairir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together...
I won't speak in his defense. Nor can I give you a clear answer to that question.
Damn.
But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself...
You called that change?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone. Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk.
Right after the...
I work clean. No traces.
Yeah! I'll be right back, chat.
That doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to need you right now. What if someday he doesn't?
That won't happen.
He's changed. Ever since he fell under the spell of that power. In the beginning, he only had to take out a handful of the guilty. But now...
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
You know why Felindis made such a proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
Thelindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But I... If all this research comes to nothing, what the... But could he really bring himself to kill me? No.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Wait. Thelindis? No. No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be! A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Urban Soul
Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But what about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifalnir. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rairir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rairir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now, he won't tell me how to actually resolve. Tell me then! What will this moment of opportunity look like? And... no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rairir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thalindis, Rairir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedifalnir, Dainslif's older brother, keep talking in Rairir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rairir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rairir has really...
Rairir, are you there?
I have been muted this entire time. I have been talking. I've just been like, hi, chat. I was wondering why I couldn't fucking. I was like, oh, this shit's fucked up.
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay.
Why are they statues?
But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Okay. There we go. Huh?
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sir Delogi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Lunatic.
Damn.
Roptatir, what brings you here?
Why, Dainsliff, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does
I love
you.
when I mute my microphone and forget.
The Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you, so at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria. Vice President Veet doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Efterveet, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
You must be Rairer.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsliff, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedafenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedafenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Horoptatyr more than anyone else in the world. Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him.
In all honesty, how much longer is this part?
Of the Universitas.
And also because you're slimy. Vedafenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary?
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be...
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedafenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight.
That's far too dangerous.
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of my blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedafenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the vision, the extent of his majesty's madness is now all too clear. You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon.
Oh my god, it's getting worse. There's more puzzles.
This black fog over the board must have some connection. Another mystery.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of agree though. I like this little mini game that they're going for here, but it's a little weird, not gonna lie. I didn't expect this. I fucked that up. Huh? No! That's not the way you're supposed to go. There we go. It's not that I find it hard, it's my controller is weird and I was doing the wrong controls.
The research object was subjected research dating back to the... However, there are a number of hurdles to... An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the... To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum. This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this, as well as making ourselves overly... I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful, but if we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown?
Damn, okay. Fuck, I messed up. Wrong direction. Are you fucking with me right now? Okay. Why is that the checkpoint? One, two, three, no. Yeah, there's no way to reach that. There we go.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave
The Lindis.
I've heard nothing. Rairir got back very late last Friday. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation?
What if he finds out?
Don't be silly.
Are you scared?
I don't know. The Rairir I know, logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All...
A red moon?
That's right.
I promise
the Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. It's light, but no matter how long it...
Ugh. I don't want to go on that speedy thing. That's the thing. I keep messing up. That's my problem.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsliff, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those—
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conry.
If you have any love left for just—
It's showtime. Dane and his group, my job is to enter the prison, stay...
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
Oh, damn. I am a little annoyed with how long this segment is because I'm not. Shit. I hate these controls. Down. This way. Down. 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 Hey.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is... Found you. Hello. Surprised?
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment.
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prophecy. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsession.
Or our boars.
I simply told him that if he continues on...
But he didn't listen. Dane asked for my help.
Everything is transpiring. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future...
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of you. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having...
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go a lot...
I sense hatred in... But this is not the end. There are many men of honor and courage in this world. Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm?
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafulnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your
Yes. And I know I can't abandon the one.
In matters of fate, answer that is the cruel.
That. I know it's your voice that you show me disaster, but
my voice. It turns out that
Vedifalnir just broke into the strangest smut.
Very well then. My advice: for as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall. It is up to you whether you believe my.
I will.
Thank you for setting me free.
Just then,
if I were you,
the Universitas.
I'm sure we'll be seeing me.
Whatever Vedifalir said, I didn't catch it.
If I quit now, is it gonna get mad at me?
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms, but if they were ever gonna activate...
Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you! Save me!
That sounded like an explosion. What other means does the king have at his disposal? And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the universe...
Observe. The long sleep beckons.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way. Your blood. Animal hypostasis and lashes.
The deception ends here.
Be silent. Close your eyes to dust. Observe to dust.
Animo test 6308. Absorption test.
We did a pretty good job with Aino, honestly. Her application isn't powerful, but it does exactly what I needed.
Swirl. Mark 2. I'll settle this. Dissipate.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Observe to dust. Be silent.
Look, a rainbow. Go. Stand clear. Absorption.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
Dead with me.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Animo test 6. Lightning. Terrified. Your blood.
Close your eyes. The night cometh.
No, I don't.
Monsters. At the... Oh no. It's no use. The table won't hold out. Of course. I'm done for. Is it... Ah! Stay back.
What the... what?
What's that?
Rainerfalls. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Oh shit!
No, don't do it! Cylinders! Cylinders!
I told you, Rairir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Rairir, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief. Despair.
This is it. This is the whole thing that started the downfall of Conrio.
Rairir.
Celindis?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rairir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
I love this art style. Absolutely gorgeous.
I will find you. And then... you can give me your answer.
So he basically jumped through the portal to the other world to find his true love.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was. A monster created by circumstance. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long. In a nutshell, his past. Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay?
She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rairir's life through my thoughts.
I mostly agree. There's only so much. However, I would not consider Rairir to be a nobody. He was
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a...
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick.
and I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on...
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. Yehoda?
Yes, boss!
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too...
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work. There's nothing I dislike more. Oh no.
Why are...
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left at all.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone.
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states...
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with.
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another...
Yehoda.
Well, anyway, I suggest everyone finds, even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't...
Don't I have the bet?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda.
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Time to rally, everyone.
How pretty?
Follow me.
Why did you say that? Lesbian?
As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking, no matter what. You have my word that I will get us all. This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for...
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loot?
What do you mean, loose?
Hey, kid.
Get in his good books?
I've written a new song.
A new song?
Well,
I
there's plenty of time
noticed.
and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle Red.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner.
Spoils of war. Who were you fighting against, Dad?
I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back...
If it wasn't for these blasts...
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading a... You know how prosperous our... But things are...
So you're the...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the...
So... do you get...
Of course.
I am trying.
That's our well, and you know it. Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both. And you're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers.
I have 25 minutes. I need to go.
There's a handwritten...
Halil, this is my... I'm writing to you because I praise the God. You told me to... urgent. This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died. What a ridiculous...
Officer.
I thought you would have...
I am gonna skip this. I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta go to work soon.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space.
Yeah,
for
but
a
if I
candidate from
do
your
that...
village. But I remain skeptical.
Please, have faith.
Then I have to do all of it again.
The child we found shows great promise. I beg you.
I don't...
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in.
So... what?
Nowhere special.
What about...
Just the one. Correct.
So, no brother?
Any who have slept on a bed of...
Get over here. Sign... Never.
Fuck it. I gotta alt F. I think we'll end up back, hopefully. If not, we'll just replay the whole thing again. I have to go to work. I'm actually not gonna raid anybody. I would love to raid somebody, but I have to go to work. So, thank you guys so much for coming. But I will see you all tomorrow. Okie dokie. Bye, everyone.